oh, what's up? It's Lindsay here with Pilates on Demand. Today we're gonna hit a sizzling summer abs workout. So we're gonna get right into it, not wasting any time. You don't need any equipment, and this is all done down on the floor, so no standing. Let's do this. So you're gonna take a seat down, dig your heels into the floor and have your feet about hips distance apart. Interlace your fingers and feel like you're trying to pull your fingers apart. That's gonna help keep the chest nice and open here. So long neck, open chest, scoop your hips under a couple inches, and we're gonna take slow twists through the upper body, side to side. So to start, we're getting right into those obliques, getting that nice definition here. That's summer ready. When you twist your upper body, we're gonna keep the lower half still. So the more you're able to keep that lower half still, the more you're gonna turn on your abs. So we're really working from the middle of the body and instead of letting the legs help us here. Now when you twist, I want you to try to turn your head too. Unless you have a neck issue, you're turning your head into the movement. Okay, shoulders are down, and there's a lot of space in the neck between the tops of the shoulders and the ears. Rotating through that waistline. If you want to take it up a notch, you can curl back a little bit further, tucking those hips underneath you, but make sure that that doesn't round the upper back, so the chest is still open and proud. Good, I want you to take an exhale as you twist, a natural inhale through the middle. Keeping it nice, slow, and controlled. You know Pilates, that's kind of the name of the game here. Starting to feel a little shake. So when we twist and exhale, the rib cage is gonna hug around the body. When we inhale naturally through center, the rib cage will slightly expand. So thinking of there being a belt around your ribs, when you twist, that belt is going one notch tighter. When you come to center, it's gonna loosen up one notch. Okay, we're gonna add on here. So you're gonna twist and hold, open the arms apart, reach the back arm to the back wall, the front arm to the front wall. Interlace the fingers, through center, twist to the other side. Hold the twist, open the arms to a T and reach. Open the chest, interlace the fingers, naturally move back through the center. We rotate. Open the arms, push the chest out, draw the shoulder blades together, pinch them to the spine, interlace the fingers, twisting to the other side. So I'd rather you go slower than quicker and focus on getting the arms really straight and deepening that twist, looking towards the back hand, making sure you're not rounded and your head isn't forward. So think of pulling your head out of your chest. Twist, open reach, get taller through your upper back. Center, square it off. Okay, we're into those obliques, baby. Such a beautiful day here in Southern California. So what's better than doing a little bit of abs by the pool? And it's not 90 degrees yet, so I'm enjoying that. Okay, we're gonna take this 2 more times. Good, on the next one, you're gonna hold the twist. We're gonna open the arms, making sure your opposite hip is heavy, so whatever hip you're not looking at, and we're gonna clap overhead. So shoulders down, reach up, pull your belly in, let it shake. Get deep in the twist in your thoracic spine, really turn. Woo, find that quiver in the core. We have 5 and 4. Draw the belly in for 3 and 2 and 1. Open the arms, interlace the fingers. We take it to the other side, big twist. Open the arms. This opposite hip is heavy. It hasn't gotten light, and we're gonna clap, reach overhead. So try to really stay tall in the upper body. Suck your lower belly in, and deepen the twist. Turn the left side of the chest to the right. Good work. Give me 5 and 4. Finding that earthquake shake zone. 3 and 2 and 1. Open the arms, interlace, back to center. So now we're gonna go into a full roll up. Arms reach forward, keep your heels down, tucking your hips under. Let's see how slow we can take it to the ground. Bone by bone, barely let the head tap, and then exhale, pulling the rib cage together. Chest goes over the hips, and we sit nice and tall. Knees hug in so they stay in line with the hip bones. Going down, dig your heels into the ground. Roll it to the floor, inhale, the head taps. Exhale, pull the chest over the ribs and the ribs into the floor, and then roll up. My more advanced friends, you can do this with your arms up by your ears. So when you start to roll back, you're gonna try to keep the arms high and the heels heavy. Good, finding the shake. As we roll back up, you're gonna try to keep your arms back and use your chest, lead with your chest. So now your arms are in more of like a static position. They're not moving around, they're just reaching by the sides of your head. Breathing in, exhale, curling up, big lift. See how tall you can get right here. I want us to lift out of the low back. So this is spinal flexibility too. Heels are heavy, curl the hips under, roll it to the floor. Big breath in, deep breath out. Rolling it up. Lift, get taller through the torso. Scoop the pelvis, keep the arms back, and control the way down. When my abs are shaking, it's making my voice shake a little bit. And roll it up. Let's take 2 more of those, and then we're gonna stay on our back. We started with obliques. We're moving into a little spinal mobility here, and we're gonna come into some more upper focused abs, but I'll have a little bit of lower as well. Okay, so this one we're gonna tuck and curl down, neck long. See how slow we can take it down and release. Okay, we're gonna have the hands behind the head. The feet are on the floor. I want you to lift your left foot up 1 inch, literally so low. Draw your belly button in, lift your head up, and from here, nothing in the lower body moves, just the chest is gonna pulse up 1 inch and down 1 inch. I'm hovering the left leg, and I'm focusing on the left side, the left oblique, the left lower abs, staying taut. The movement is around my rib cage. So when you do an abdominal crunch, yes, your head lifts, but it doesn't change position. So my head is not going forward of my chest. You wanna feel your upper back come off the ground when you do an abdominal crunch. If you're just feeling your head, then you need to kind of check on your form and make sure your back is getting off the ground. Right? We're not trying to strengthen like just our neck muscle here. We're trying to get the abs to lift us up. Good, exhaling, we lift, inhaling, we lower. And this is small, so I'm not going all the way down with my head. Good work, good work. Getting a suntan at the same time, huh guys? Okay, you're gonna give me 4 more. For 4, and 3, for 2, last 1. Hover your head, set your left foot down. Now hover the right foot, just 1 inch, so we're not tabletop. We're keeping it really low. Belly button is in, and we're gonna go back into those ab pulses. When you lift up, you're exhaling. When you lower down, you're inhaling. Okay, actively pull your shoulders down your back. So we've got really braced form in the torso. Things are not relaxed here. They are engaged, and not just in the abs. They're engaged in other places too, so that we don't borrow from them, right? Like I'm bracing my left thigh, digging the left foot into the floor so that I'm not kind of wavering around with that left leg in order to get up into my abdominal crunch. Good. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Okay, so lower belly. Suck that in. Pull it in. That is very key here in getting those nice defined abs and like a tiny cinched waistline. We want to pull in with the stomach muscles when we work core. Good. If you're pushing your stomach up and then crunching, it's going to push your muscles out. And I'm pretty sure that's not what you're looking for. Okay, we're going to go for 5 more. For 5 and 4. For 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, so we're gonna hover both feet. So head is up, belly button is in, both feet are 1 inch up, and we have our little crunches. Good, give me 8 more. For 8, 7, pull in through the belly, 6, 5, keep those feet low, 4, 3, let's finish it up, for 2, and 1. Oh yeah, I'm feeling that. Straighten the left leg, flex the foot. Take your right knee in a bent position and plant the right foot to the outside of the left leg. Now I want your left leg to be engaged here, so foot is flexed and not relaxed. Hands behind the head. Lift your chest. We're gonna now curl over to the right. So I'm curling my left side of my chest to the right and then back to center. When I come back to center, I'm at the hover. Back to some obliques. Dig the left heel into the mat. Left hip stays down as we twist right. If you would like, you can take this left arm and reach it across the body to the right wall as you curl up. Just an option. It doesn't make a huge difference. It just, sometimes it's nice to reach forward with something. Good, give me 5 more. For 5 and 4, make sure your shoulder blades are coming off that mat. For 3 and 2. Okay, let's stay up on 1. Hover the right foot. Keep the left hip heavy. You're gonna pulse your chest and knee up an inch and down an inch. You're twisted to the front right corner. Both hips are down. Lift off those shoulder blades. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Right shoulder blade is off the mat. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, right leg is straight, foot is flexed. Bend the right knee and plant the foot, bend the left knee, plant the foot to the outside of the right leg. Here we go. So keeping both glutes down, right heel heavy, exhale, curl up, twist to the left. Notice I'm not leaning on that left shoulder, it's off the mat. Inhale back down just to the head hovering. Curl, twist, and lower. So think of lifting right below your chest line. That's where you want to feel the movement in our crunches. Maybe we take that right hand and reach it to the left corner as we curl up. Look at the wall rather than down at the floor, and that's going to help keep the neck in a better position. Okay, 5 more. For 5 and 4. Summer abs are getting ready. For 3 and 2. We stay up on the next one. Hold the lift, hover the right foot, pulse the leg and the chest. I'm angling my chest to the front left corner. I'm trying to stay off the left shoulder blade and twist it. Right heel heavy, belly in. For 8, 7, come on, let's get up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Okay, guys, we're gonna flip it around for a plank. So come to hands and knees. This is a little crunch variation of a plank. So in the plank, we're gonna be crunching our upper body, our lower body, and then we're gonna put it together and do a double crunch. So hand plank, hands and knees. Toes are hips distance apart and tucked. Extend your chest forward, pull your shoulders down. So let's start with the chest. I'm not gonna move my hips. I'm gonna crunch my chest towards my ribs and then extend. When I crunch my chest, I'm gonna think of pulling my upper abs and ribs into the body. Okay, remember not to put pressure in your neck here. So it's not just your head pushing towards your chest, it's your chest rounding. Now suck your abs in as you do this. The birds like it. Crunch and then re-extend. And notice when I crunch, my shoulders have not hunched up. Keep them down. I'm moving the sternum. Okay, give me 6 more. For 6, and 5, for 4, and 3, for 2, last one. Keep the chest long. Now we're gonna keep the chest still and move the pelvis. Tuck under, release. So I'm moving my lower back and not the upper back this time. So this would be like a reverse crunch. The front of your pubic bone, the pubic bone, is moving toward your belly button. Or you can think the top of your thighs are moving toward your chest. Scoop the hips under and exhale. Pull your belly in. If you're a hyperextender, watch those elbows. Okay, you're gonna give me 6 more, and then we're gonna put them together in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good work. Last one. Okay, neutralize the back. So now you're gonna crunch your hips and chest, and then lengthen. Round your chest towards your hips, and then lengthen the back. Now notice I'm not lifting my butt. So keep your butt at the same level. Crunch where your ribs are. Now give me a sharp exhale and pull your stomach in. We're just gonna pick the pace up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, almost there, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Okay, guys, we're gonna lay back on our back, now focusing on the lower abs. We've kind of done all the things, right? Obliques, upper abs, we're headed to lower abs. This is sometimes called jackknife or candlestick. So we'll do a little variation. We're gonna make a diamond, heels together, knees are apart and shoulder distance. Squeeze your heels together really tight, arms into the ground. So right here, I'm gonna be in a neutral spine. There's a little space. That's where you're gonna land every time. Now you're gonna roll your hips to your face and roll the spine up and then back down. Rolling through imprint and then back to the ground into neutral. So there is spinal articulation here. I'm pressing my palms, my triceps into the ground. And you want the legs to more so go up rather than toward your face. If you feel comfortable, you can start to get a little more height. The legs should not change position. So at the top, they should be the same distance apart with the knees. lengthen at the bottom. I want you to breathe out to lift up, breathe in to lower down. Now as you lower down, see if you can slow it down. Squeeze those heels together. Good work, guys. Okay, let's go for 4. Pull the low belly in. 3, 2, last one, 1. Okay, bring your legs to tabletop. We're gonna do a reverse crunch into a leg extension. So let's do hips distance apart, knees bent. Roll your knees to your chest, and then you're gonna extend your right leg long to 45 degrees. So knees roll in, we roll down with control, extend the right leg long. Pull the knees in, roll up, extend the left leg long. So we're gonna alternate. Good. When you roll down, try to keep the roll slow. Good, suck your abs in before each movement. Before I pull the leg in, before I roll the hips up. Good work, guys. Okay, if you'd like to advance, we're gonna go both legs extending out. So knees in, slow down, reach out, pull in. So I want you to go for like 4 different moves. 1 out, 2 in, 3 up, 4 down. So by slowing this move down, you're gonna get more ab work because there'll be less help from momentum. Good work, guys. Okay, we're gonna go for 4 and 3 for 2. Last one. Good, and then roll it up. I might have gotten a little nice back fart there in case you heard that. It was just the sweat. So we're gonna do side planks, and we're gonna do the crunching variations that we did in the plank. So left forearm down, stagger the feet, and bring your right leg in front. Make sure you're lifted out of the left shoulder. We lift the hips. Bring the right hand behind the head. Hips are still, you're gonna crunch your chest towards your hips, and then lengthen. Chest to hips, lengthen. So you wanna think of the rib cage sinking to the back as you crunch. Okay, if the hand position here doesn't work, you can pick a different hand position. So the movement is your chest, folding over your waist. Hips are lifted, push out of the floor. Okay, give me 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Now let's freeze the upper body, stack the shoulders, and you're gonna tuck your hips. So movement around the lower belly. Good. Stay lifted out of that shoulder for 5 and 4 for 3 and 2. Last one, we're gonna do both. So you're gonna round your chest and hips together, sink the ribs back, lengthen. Okay, suck your abs in. Okay, you're gonna give me 7 more to finish this side. 7, lift up that bottom hip. 6, 5, 4, up with the hips. 3, 2, here we go, last one. 1, float it down. Okay, you're to the end. We're finishing the workout over here. Right forearm down, you know the moves. Stagger the feet, use your hip strength, lift up. You can have that top hand behind the head. We crunch. Or you can put your hand where you're supposed to feel the crease. So my back ribs are pushing to the wall behind me. Exhale, tighten and contract. Good work, guys. Okay, 3 more, then we move to the hips. Last 2. Last 1. Open the top shoulder, lift the hips, moving the pelvis. So I'm trying to lengthen my lower back to my heels and curl my hips towards my chest. Good, 5 more, then we put it together. Pull the belly button back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grand finale. Chest and hips scoop and lengthen. So you're doing a double crunch. Okay, your chest is moving toward your belly button. Let's finish it up. Right here for 5. Push the floor away. 4, 3, let's do it. 2, and 1. Release. Woo! I would say that felt like some sizzling summer abs for sure. So guys, let's stretch it out. Come to all 4s, hands and knees. This is the good part, don't run away. We're gonna go into a cat-cow. So we're gonna drive the mat away and round the back. And then extend the spine, push your chest through your arms, and lift your hips up behind you. Good, breathe out, round, stretch the back. Breathe in and arch, open up. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, we round. Inhale to arch. Pulling the shoulders off the neck, pushing your chest forward. Good, and release. Okay, let's lay it to the stomach, guys. So let's do a little bit of countering, right? For all the flexion, we wanna do a little extension. So your modification would be Sphinx pose. Elbows are under shoulders or further forward to be less intense. Now I want you to tuck your hips so that your belly moves away from the floor. So this is a relaxed position, I'm just hanging out. It's not gonna be great for the lower back, so scoop it under. So everybody's gonna be there, otherwise you're gonna move your hands closer, rolling up into a cobra, and give me some nice big neck circles. You can either do this in the Sphinx or the cobra. And then reverse the neck circles, take them the other way. Good, and then drop the shoulders, lift the chest up, big breath in. Exhale, wave it down, and let's press back, finding a child's pose. And we're gonna take 3 deep breaths here, being proud of all of our hard work. Fully inhale, expanding the ribs into the back of your shirt. And then exhale to find some softness in the body. Inhale into the back ribs, the back lungs. Exhale, soften. Okay, take 1 more deep breath in. And then let that breath go. Roll it on up and wipe the sweat off your eyes if it's there. Good work, you guys. We crushed it. Nice job with our sizzling summer Pilates abs routine. Oh man, I really felt that. So I hope you guys did too. Let me know how it went for you in the comments. My name's Lindsay Bushman. This is Pilates on Demand, where we kind of do it all. So remember to hit that subscribe button, share it with your friends, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.